Okay, hi guys, I hope this is angled okay. Caleb is still in his high chair and I just kind of swung him around me and lowered him a little bit so y'all could see him. As you can see, he's able to grasp and grab onto things now. Usually it was these kinds of things like little teethers and just easy things that are real light for him to grab onto that he loved. But now he's into like these bigger things, so he loves these. Yeah, he's got one right now. I had a list on my computer of things to go over with you guys that I had took at least a good hour on to organize, and my oldest son got on the computer and turned it off, and I didn't have it saved, so I lost it. So I'm just going off the top of my head here with everything for him to tell you guys. He is now in size 3 diapers. He is still about 14 pounds since it wasn't that long ago since he had his last doctor's appointment. He was around 25 inches, so he's probably around 15 pounds now. He may be half an inch, maybe an inch taller than he was then. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys? He still doesn't care for a pacifier. He will take it, he's only taken it a few times, literally a few times, and that's only been at night when he's super, super fussy and ready to go to sleep and he's fighting it, which is something else he's been doing. He has been fighting his sleep like crazy. And usually at night whenever I give him his rice bottle, which he's getting 6 ounces now of formula, and he'll get his rice bottle before bed. That hurt. Yes, it did. My doggy's down here biting me. He will go right off to sleep as soon as he gets his rice bottle. And for the first time, he stayed asleep through the whole night and did not wake up. And this was last Friday. He did not wake up until 3:30 in the morning for his first bottle, and he stayed asleep until that next morning. So that was really cool. He gets bored really, really easily. His hair is blonding up a lot more. My husband had the blondest hair whenever he was younger, and my oldest son Timothy did not take that. He actually took after me and ended up with the super thick hair, wavy hair, and it was kind of dark. My hair never got white. My husband's did, and I think that's how his hair is going to do because it's lighting up so much right now. He's a serious talker now. He has like this new cry. It's what I like to call his pissed off cry because he literally yells out, like he screams, and he does it in the middle of the night. He'll wake up and he'll scream crying. Come here. Let's see, what else? I'm starting to read books to him at night. He likes to look at the pictures. He said, quit, go lay down. Let's see, he had his first diaper rash. What are you doing? And I used, let me get it right here. This stuff, it's the Desitin, and this here is the cream, which this has not been opened yet. I have not used this. Okay, so I had to let my dog out. He was barking at nothing, probably his own shadow. But back to where I left off. He got his first little diaper rash. I used the Desitin ointment. It wasn't the cream kind though. It was like the clear gel type, and it cleared it right up within a day. So that was really good. Feedings, he's eating stage 1 and some stage 2 jar foods. He's eating an entire jar of fruit for breakfast along with cereal and his formula. He gets 6 ounces of formula, but he's not drinking the entire amount in one feeding. He will wait and finish the rest of it through his next feeding. So he's kind of slacking on the formula a bit, but he's eating his jar food really, really good. Like I said, he's eating a whole jar of fruit for breakfast, and then he'll eat a whole jar of vegetable for lunch, and then another whole jar of a vegetable for supper. So he's eating about a good 3 jars of baby food a day, which is really good. He's not picky at all. He will eat squash, green beans, sweet peas. I've heard so many people tell me, oh my gosh, he loves green beans and sweet peas, and I'll be like, yeah, and they'll be like, gosh, my baby didn't like it at all, and I'll be like, that's weird, because a lot of people actually tell me that. But both my boys have never been picky eaters, which is really odd because my husband is like a very picky eater. He will not eat nothing creamy. It doesn't matter what it is. He's not big on chicken. He's a huge hamburger fan, but he's not big on chicken at all. But yeah. Anyways, he's a picky eater, but my kids aren't. They're not very picky at all. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, the baby yogurt. I started giving him that because I gave him a little taste of Go-Gurt when he was a little bit younger, and he loved it. And then as he got a little bit older, I started kind of feeding him a little bit off of his spoon, and he gobbled it right down. So when I seen that they had the baby yogurt, I had bought that for him, and he loves it. And he'll only eat like maybe half of that or a few bites of it. I don't feed it a whole bunch to him at once because that kind of stuff in fruit is real acidic, and with him having acid reflux, I don't want that to like turn on his stomach or anything. And speaking of acid reflux, he's not spitting up as bad as he used to anymore. He still spits up some, but it's not nearly as bad as it was, you guys. Oh my goodness. It was so terrible. He would do it so bad to where he would get it in his lungs and he couldn't catch his breath, and it was terrible. But now he's not even doing it in his sleep no more. He's pretty much sleeping through the night and waking up maybe once or twice at the most. So that's really good. He's still co-sleeping with me. I have not switched him and transitioned him into his own room and crib just yet. He does fall asleep and take naps in his crib, so that's a start, and that's really good. Because my oldest son, he wouldn't even do that. So he's doing really good. Let's see. He goes back to the doctor on November 18th for his 6-month checkup. And, oh, and he just got over, goodness. I just got over a little touch of laryngitis and a chest cold myself. But he ended up catching a touch of what I had, and it got real nasty in his lungs, and you could just hear it rattling, and so I had took him to Walgreens, and I asked the pharmacist if there was anything that I could give him, being only, at the time he was like 4.5 months old, if there was anything I could give him for his cough, and the pharmacist said not really. Usually people will prescribe, like the doctor will prescribe Benadryl, but he wanted me to get in contact with my doctor before I just bought it and gave it to him, because you want to make sure that you give them the right dosage. If you give them too much of something, then you could end up in the emergency room. So I called his doctor's office, and it took them like 30 minutes to call me back. So I had already left Walgreens, and basically what the nurse on the phone told me is for somebody his age being so young, there's really nothing you can give them for a cough. The best thing to do is to like give them warm water in between feedings, or if they get real coughy, give them warm water because it'll calm it, and use the little Remedies. I think I showed it to you guys. He had a stopped up nose, which it wasn't running at the time, but we started using this, and it's just the Saline spray drops, and we use his little nasal aspirator, to keep him all clean and stuff, and then he started getting a runny nose, so that helped drain some of that out, and he cleared up. He's just now getting better. He cleared up just a few days ago, actually, so that's really good. And let's see, what else? What else can we tell everybody about you, huh? Oh, he's got his first tooth coming in at the very top on the right-hand side. I'll include a picture of that here. I always was told that they get their first 2 bottom teeth first, and that's how it was with my first son, but it's totally different with Caleb. He's getting his first top one, and he hasn't cut any bottom ones just yet, and I could have sworn he was cutting some bottom ones because his bottom gums were so smooth that I would take my finger and I'd go across it, and then there'd be like a swollen hump, and it would be real red, and I'd be like, yep, he's definitely cutting a tooth, and then it just went away. But, yeah, he may be cutting a tooth, and the swelling's going down when it quits coming through, but now it's that top one, and you can actually see the white tooth part, so it's really cute. Oh, yeah? Yeah, like I said, he's got like this pissed off cry, like I like to call it. He screams out, and like, I don't get this. When he wakes up in the morning, he wakes up with the biggest smile on his face from ear to ear, and but like in the middle of the night when he wakes up just welling out, crying, and I don't know if it's just because it's dark and he feels kind of scared or what, but I always give him a little bit of a bottle, and I usually keep about 2 ounces of water in the fridge, and I'll kind of warm it up a little bit and give him a little taste of it, and then just from the sensation of him sucking on something, he falls right back asleep. So he's not drinking like a full 6-ounce bottle when he wakes up in the middle of the night. He's in 3 to 6 month clothing now officially. Through the winter months, it's going to be 6 to 9 month clothing. We bought him a jumperoo. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. I'll include the picture. He loves it. He just figured out how to jump in it. If y'all go back to the video of Why I Smile, y'all can see him in it jumping, which was so cute. But he's starting to like play with the little toys and stuff on it, and it rotates. It goes in a complete 360 circle so that they can play with all the different toys on it. And I had him facing towards like the little piano, and I walked back in the room, and I noticed he was facing the total opposite direction, so he turned himself completely around, which I thought was awesome. Yeah, he's definitely getting more mobile, and that's one thing that is good for him at this age, because they're so much more alert, and his doctor basically said, you know, get him something like an exerciser or a jumperoo with him being more mobile and alert now, because it'll help give him some type of exercise. Since they obviously can't walk or crawl just yet, but it still gives them some kind of exercise where they're not gonna become like real chubby. So we got him that, and we actually got it at a consignment store. We paid like $50 for it. It retails around, because I got it on Amazon, I've seen it, and I think it was like 200 and something, and I was like, holy smokes. So yeah, and it's little Einsteins, so. Okay, he's also now in a size 2 shoe. Let's see, what else? He is starting to experience separation anxiety. I had a friend come over a few weeks ago, and she went to go pick him up, and she was holding him just for a few seconds, and then he looked over at me, and he just started welling out, crying again, because he could sense Mommy wasn't holding him. Yeah. So he's definitely experiencing that now. He's not reaching for like a certain somebody, you know, if someone's holding him and you say, you want Mama or something, and him reach towards you, but he's like, he'll lean like into you. So he's doing that now. He loves to stand up all the time still. He doesn't still care too much for tummy time. I actually tried tummy time the night before last, and he just kept his face buried in the carpet, poor little thing. He doesn't have a care in the world to be on his tummy. He really don't. But we've been doing it anyways, just because it's good for their neck muscles and all that. So, also, you guys, I've got a subscriber, and her channel name is K Biffy. I'll include her channel name in the down bar below, so you guys can check her channel out. She just started up mommy vlogs. She's got great camera presence. Okay. She's got great camera presence, and she's got 2 babies, and her youngest isn't too far behind Caleb, but she's starting up mommy vlogs, and she would love it if you guys would support her channel and tune into her videos. She's very sweet, and she is doing videos on her children's development and milestones, and she's just really awesome and totally sweet, and I definitely recommend you to check her channel out. I also wanted to tell you guys that if you haven't already seen the video of my product review and giveaway, tune into that. It's on a raspberry teether, and I'm giving it away. What? I'm going to be giving that away as my first giveaway to my first 300 subscribers. So as soon as I hit 300, I'm going to be giving that away, and I'll do a video on all the people that want to enter in. But you have to refer to that video to see what all the rules and stuff like that are. You need to put below that video that you would like to enter, because I'm not just going to go to my subscription list and see all my subscribers and then just put them all in, you know, random.org, because there are some people that have subscribed to my channel that aren't like continuous followers or anything. So so go back to that video and watch that, and if you want to enter in that giveaway, just type below that video that you would like to enter in the giveaway, and I will jot your name down so that I can enter all y'all's names into random.org. And then I will do a what are you doing? I will do a video showing everybody that entered, and as soon as I hit 300 subscribers, I'm actually going to leave that video up for 24 more hours. That way, if anybody subscribed and just didn't get a chance to say I would like to enter in your giveaway, it will give them the opportunity to do so. So, yeah, so that video is going to be up for a while, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that if you'd like to enter my giveaway. Oh my goodness, somebody's getting cranky. Oh, naps. He usually takes about 2 naps now a day. He totally flipped the light switch on me now. He was taking about 5 to 6 naps a day, and now it's only like 2, maybe 3 at the most. And his naps usually last anywhere from 25 to 30 minutes for short naps, and then for a long nap, it could be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And also, I can put him in his jumperoo, his swing, or his high chair here, and sit him in front of the TV and put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and he will just, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. He will just watch that show. He loves it. I don't know what it is about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. So many kids and babies love that show. I guess it's because it actually looks like the characters are looking at you and talking to you, because Caleb will sit there and he will smile at them, and he'll coo at them, and he'll scream out at them. It's the cutest thing ever. But he will watch at least 1 full episode of that, and sometimes maybe the 2nd episode. So that definitely occupies him now. Oh my goodness. Are we getting irritable? Okay. Well, I guess that's everything I was going to tell you guys for now. Caleb's telling me to stop. Stop, Mommy. To give me some attention. Yeah. But if I left anything out, and if any of you have any questions or comments, just post them below, and subscribe if you haven't already to enter in my giveaway. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, I also wanted to tell you guys, I can like hold him now. I'll see if he'll do it. Caleb. Hi. Like, whenever you say his name now, he will look at you. So he's knowing his name, which is totally cool. Because I thought they were usually a little bit older whenever they would, like, look at you whenever you would say their name. But he's starting to do it now. And I actually tried tricking him, and I was saying things like, Chico. And, like, he wouldn't even look at me. He wouldn't even acknowledge that. So whenever I say his name, he looks at me. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. See, I'm a super smart baby. Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot to tell you guys one more thing. He is now rolling over from one side to the other, but he's not doing a complete rollover from, like, tummy to back. But he's getting it down pat slowly, but he is able to go from, like, his back to one side, and then from one side back to his back, and then to the other side. But he's not able to do the complete turnaround. So, I am now putting him, like, if I'm leaving him sitting on the couch or something to walk out of the room for something, I do put pillows and things around him. That way if he leans or something, he won't fall into the floor. Whenever I had my first son, Timothy, I didn't know all the mommy roles and all that. So, my goodness, you're just a talker through these videos, huh? Here. I'll put your legs down. There we go. With my first son, I did not know, like, all the mommy roles, so I didn't have pillows and that kind of thing propped up, and I walked out of the room for 1 second, and it was a boom. Wah! So I was like, oh my god. So yeah, if you know your child, I mean, there's always a first that something like that's gonna happen. So don't feel bad. You can't blame yourself. You learn from your mistakes. Oh, that's something else. He loves the airplane. He loves to look in mirrors. He just gets so tickled when he sees himself in a mirror. He stomps around and he smiles and he loves it. But I guess that is everything. I know there was probably some more things I was going to tell you guys, but I don't remember them all. I have such bad memory. Yeah. You want to tell them about it? Tell them about it. No, tell them about it. Say hello, everybody. Say hello. Hello, hello. Alright, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.